48 degrees at 8 o'clock. T-Rex going right out. Steve, will you be joining us? Come on, Steve. Come on. Thank you. Got a little entertainment for us this morning in the form of a barge being pushed through the Fore River and into Hingham Bay. So we had one tug that was guiding, and then we have another tug that's kind of pushing it along. So you never know what you're going to see when you go out the door to do your weather and more. We've got some clouds coming in off the ocean this morning. Rapid fire changes in the weather this week. I think we're going to have different weather just about every 12 hours. Yesterday was an interesting sky, nice day, with the clouds kind of racing by, even though the water was mostly glassy during the day. Little snippet of some time lapse there. What happened yesterday was a weak front went south of us, and we had high pressure build to the north. Now that's what's going to happen pretty much every day this week. A front is going to go by, and the pressure is going to change. So today, with a high pressure to our north, the barometer is going to be going down. That usually means warmer air is coming at us after a cold start this morning. Teens and 20s in northern New England. Mount Washington, was it about 13 degrees this morning with not too much wind on Mount Washington. That was colder, drier air coming in from the north last night. And the sky cleared out just in time for northern lights on the New England Outdoor Center cam, which was streaming with relaxing music last night after a stressful football day. And that was really pretty. Thank you, Michael McCormick, for hooking us up with the Aurora. He's got these cameras all over the place, including in Lapland and Norway. He's got them in Alaska. And quite the geomagnetic storm ripped across the solar system and is gone now. So we're done with those northern lights. So what's the weather story this week? Very fast flow up in the sky. Canada is still cold. Central United States trying to warm up, but it's a fairly fast, flat flow. Even though there's a tremendous amount of energy coming in off the Pacific Ocean, one after another, maybe relaxing a little bit. And then those systems going to get sprayed across North America, with today's low looking like a spider web of isobars and fronts over Lake Huron, Lake Superior this afternoon. There are dual warm fronts there. Those are the red lines. Dual cold fronts. Those are the blue lines. So we're going to go from cold air advection last night to warm air advection tonight, back to cold air advection tomorrow night. And all these transitions involve chances for precipitation. The fact that that low is moving to our north means that most of the action stays north. But if we go here to the high resolution rapid refresh, high resolution model, there's the green is rain and blue is snow. So some of the mountaintops are getting a little snow on the front side of this, but changing to rain. And then overnight tonight, quick shower or even maybe a little bit of thunder in southern New England. Tonight, some of the guidance says Boston picking up 1/3 of an inch of rain really quickly before the sun comes up tomorrow. And then the black lines, those are the isobars getting close together as the wind is going to come in first from the southwest late tonight, tomorrow, and then from the northwest again tomorrow night. That's going to go from pushing warmer air in to pushing colder air back in. And now we have another high coming in and going to our north on Wednesday. And when these highs go to your north, it makes the weather more interesting, in my opinion. Uh-oh, where's Steve? Timeout. All good. Hiding in plain sight. Okay. So when the high pressure systems go to your north, makes it more interesting than when they go to the south, because I always talk about it. Wind is air moving from high to low pressure. But let's add a little spin. Because the earth is spinning, the air does not move in a straight line from high to low. The air winds in circles from high to low pressure. And so the flow around a high pressure system is clockwise. So when the high ends up to your north, the air comes in from the east and northeast, like what is happening right now. And because they're cold high pressure systems, that's a more dense lower atmosphere. So when the warm air tries to come back, the warmer air rides up and over the top of the colder air. And that's what's going to happen tonight for showers. And then when the high gets off to your east again, the air comes back from the east again, and we do it all over again on Wednesday night and Thursday, except for the stakes are a little higher. It's a colder air mass. So when the warm air tries to come back on Thursday with a really fast-moving low-pressure system going right over us, or dual low-pressure systems, that cold air is going to be deep enough, thick enough that it may rain with a temperature below freezing in parts of New England on Thursday morning. So that could be freezing rain and snow in the north, but it's a fast mover. It's hard to get a grip on everything this week. So today is the most powerful low-pressure system going to our north. We're on the warm side. And then it's a powerful high-pressure system to our north Wednesday, Thursday, with weak lows coming through here. How should I show this? All right, why don't I just show the Pacific satellite? There it is. A storm came in yesterday, is coming across the northern plain. Well, it's into Michigan now. Michigan had thunderstorms this morning, by the way. Were they expecting a squall line coming off of Lake Superior this morning in northern Michigan? This is what I'm talking about. Things can change really fast. Okay, get back to that. You get another system coming into the Pacific Northwest right now. There it is on the satellite. And there's some of our showers and storms lifting to our north today on the same satellite. And then if we go to the 500 millibar flow, talking about pressure again, the pressure down near the ground is, say, maybe 1,000 millibars. Then you go up to 900 millibars as you go up into the atmosphere. 700 millibars, now you're getting up to about 10,000 feet. And then about 500 millibars, that's up to about almost 20,000 feet. That's the air that we're watching this week. Looks like about 30 to 50 knots at that level today, tonight, on the boundary between the cold trying to come back and the warm resisting in the southeast. Little ridge trying to form late in the week. And then there's just an incredibly tight jet stream with cold air in southeastern Canada, warm air southeastern United States, and these low pressure systems flying below them are just zipping by. Look at that yellow on Friday into Saturday. That is just such a fast flow. Now we're talking over 130 miles an hour way up there. And then you have the real trough digging on the west coast early next week. We freeze frame that last one there. You get the low coming into California, more snow for Sierra Nevada, and that'll push warmer air across much of the lower 48, probably next week, in the middle of the week. So that wouldn't favor any wintry mix for us then. That would be a warm-up after about day 10. And I only use the Euro for the most part because it only goes out 240 hours. And we've seen every kind of run of the Euro, with big storms to nothing at all to kind of middle of the road now. So it's really going to be a week where we're calling the play-by-play. Did I show this surface yet? Well, first of all, let's look at the weather first. I'm just about done. I always say first. Okay, lastly, coming up for the next segment, we have the weather prediction map there for Wednesday morning, where the cold air is back, and we have a whole bunch of action there in the northwestern United States. And that's what's going to be racing across the nation and coming at us on Thursday into Friday. And now if I put that in motion, showing the Euro model here, you can see how we have kind of dual lows, one going to the north and one kind of coming right over us. And that would be that Thursday wintry mix. And then new cold air comes in Friday into Saturday with an upper level low, but a surface high. And that'll cause action to go off the southeastern United States, which a couple days ago, the GFS had that coming up as a major storm here a week from today. And now it has lost that completely and agrees with the Euro that it's going to be strong, high, and cold air to start next week before the backside of that, which should warm us up. But it'll be interesting because that warmer air will be trying to come at us, but that high will be off to our north and east. So that could create some shenanigans next Tuesday or Wednesday or so. All right, is that enough? I mean, for a boring pattern, it's very hard to describe all the different subtle changes that are going to occur. It was another interesting day yesterday watching the sky and trying to watch football. Patriots made it interesting all the way into the fourth quarter, but kind of disappointing. Talk about that and more. And also Went to get some chicken wings at 99, and I wouldn't normally show this, but the color commentary coming from the gentleman sitting next to me was pretty good. And you can't really share NFL stuff on YouTube without getting in trouble, but if I keep him or us a little louder than the TV, I think I might be able to get away with it, showing you a little bit of football. And that was the Eagles holding off the Cowboys right at the end, and also Cincinnati upsetting the Bills. Was that an upset? Well, it was good, though, because we don't really like the Bills that much, right? Although to have Damar Hamlin back healthy again, that was kind of a good news feel. But he's deep down on the roster, so that's why he's not playing. And, of course, T-Rex and I chasing the sunset yesterday. We'll do it in the order of occurrence. All right, talk to you later. Good Monday. Sunday morning, I'm not even done editing today's video, but I can't resist making a little time lapse of this. Glassy water, really pleasant. We've got a kayaker out there in a sweatshirt with this good-sized barge going by. The kayaker was kind of lazy a minute ago, but he's moving now. So let's watch this interaction, try and straighten it out and speed it up a little bit. Nice job. He just put his arms up. He's just chilling, watching it go by, enjoying his beautiful Sunday. Oh, there's another guy out there, a person. Didn't even see. Yeah, you can get right in front of that screen. You're not going to block anything. We're not going to miss anything. Another not so nice afternoon for the Patriots at home. It's just one penalty after another. Might as well go outside and watch the sun go down way too early. Not even 4 o'clock, but goes behind the trees here. 2 minutes left in the game, and the Patriots do have the ball. I mean, I guess there's a chance. A slight chance. I listened to the radio, so I've already heard this play, and they got pretty excited, and that's why it was 4th down, and they made a 1st down. Driving. Yeah, we were hoping you might get a chance, but the play that just happened, which I heard on the radio already. Yeah. Great. So there's our final. Where's that bird? Where's that bird, Rex? Right down there. What's its problem? Oh, just got word of the final of the Patriots game, 2017. Gotcha. That was ugly. But this is pretty. A little tailwind. Slight breeze from the northeast right now. Kind of chilly. The clouds look like they're evaporating. Maybe we'll see the northern lights tonight. Did we? I don't know. Somebody did. I'm sure I showed some. Always more and more and more. What a time lapse of these clouds racing by, even though light wind from the east down near the ground, high up in the sky, the wind from the west at like 50 miles an hour. A lot of little things. Gonna play games with the forecast this week. Doesn't look like any big storm, or does it? He certainly has plenty of energy. He's got his Patriots leash and collar. We're heading for the sunset. Son, we're at football and a four-river bridge where goalposts. It'd be deflected off. No field goal. Pretty sunset though, huh? And that sunset helicopter tour, I think that's what goes on. It happens every day at sunset. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2 or 3. So we're getting buzzed by mosquitoes right here, right now. We have not had a frost or a freeze in Weymouth, so we still have bugs. Some roses still trying to bloom too. So long. I don't think it's 4:32 yet, but there it is. Sun going down Sunday, November 5th.
Very, very interesting.
It was this game.
This is funny.
They're gonna put it in.
Look at the pressure. What is wrong with you? You got trouble again, you fool.
No, she can't hear you.
Bum.
She can't hear you.
Hurry up, you bum. Oh my God, if he catches that ball.
She's telling you the TV can hear you. So tell you.
He got backed up pretty good there. Oh my word, what do we got? 6 seconds? Oh boy. Do something, you son of a... What happened now? Again? Wow.
This is great. This is so fun. Just leaving him in right next to me. Get off
Heave
the right
it,
leg.
Paul. Heave it. He's got nobody open.